Hey everybody, today we're shopping at Ark's Value Village in New Hope, Minnesota. Let's see what we can find. We come here a good bit. We've seen a lot of this stuff. We're really just practicing our video techniques and all of that jazz, so it's not going to be the most exciting. Let's see. One day I'll learn how to keep the things I'm looking at in the view of the camera. That leaf tray had some chips on the edge. These are the new items that have just been brought out, so let's take a look. Some cups. Oh, what do we have here? A whole set of dishes that are pretty neat. Homer Laughlin. I think Katie's going to want to see these. We'll be back. I'm going to keep those in mind, see if she would be interested in an entire set of dishes or maybe just a handful of them. So Homer Laughlin egg cups. Looks like a antique store made a donation. A lot of those have ID numbers printed out and glued on the placed on the bottom. Okay, this big concrete Buddha statue, probably about 2 feet tall, super heavy. Certainly wasn't gonna purchase it to sell because shipping would be a nightmare. But I should have bought him for the yard because he looks a lot like Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin. Anyway, he went back. All right, let's bring Katie to take a look at the Homer Laughlin set. Someone else is interested. So their Homer Laughlin Nautilus dishes, they have red and black pinstripe along with the bold red lines. We did a little investigating on kind of whether they sell much. To be honest, if not, I wouldn't mind them being our dishes. Let's take a look. So just pulling up Homer Laughlin Nautilus red stripe, you get some results. There weren't many sold. Again, this is in-store quick eBay lookup, which is not always the easiest. No chips on this one. Not a whole lot of these, at least on first search. Gonna take a look at what's sold. Okay, so the soup tureen has sold, not for a whole lot. No chips, cracks. Excuse me as I just go through the sporting goods as well. Okay, but we decided to buy the entire batch. Maybe a good idea, maybe not. We'll find out. But let's keep looking around. This guy did not want to get out of my way. Always kind of take a look at the records quick. Pretty much always the same records there. Same records that every thrift store has. Yeah, same old here. You can kind of get a sense. I'm surprised I didn't run into any Chuck Mangione. Take a look at the art before heading out. This is kind of a neat print of a ship. It was signed and numbered, but it really looked a lot like a Xerox copy. Probably a cheap gift store from somewhere. Let that guy go. lot of neat stuff at this store. Like I said, we come here a good bit, maybe once a week. So a lot of it isn't new to us. But I always like looking at the hats. Generally, there's not much. Oh, party hat, Corona. And then this cool felt hat below. Took a look at. We've sold a few fedoras and whatnot over the years, but this one certainly seems to be from a box store. I can't really put my finger on where it would be from, but cheap paper, brim, not much going on, so left it behind. But those kind of hats we typically kind of do well on. So we got a bunch of sherbet cups, a few egg cups, and then the Homer Laughlin set, as long as a couple other little trinkets. We'll take a look at them when we get home. Sometimes some fun stuff in the front display that they keep locked up, but generally not a whole lot. Paying and packing up. We have broken enough items, put little chips on figurines, nicks on glasses, etc. So we've kind of learned to, even though we kind of just want to get out, pack everything up relatively well so that there won't be any breaking or chipping on the way home. I know it's not the most exciting footage in the world, but as long as the pieces don't clink together, they generally make it home fine. But we have learned a lesson of just kind of chucking stuff in a box and figuring it'd be okay for a 5-minute drive home. Luckily, Arts Value Village and most of the thrift stores around here really have a lot of packing and carrying supplies like boxes and newspapers. Then you kind of find a crossword puzzle to do later and whatnot. But let's get out of here and go see what we got. If you wouldn't mind liking, commenting, sharing our video, it'd really be great of you. Okay, so like I said, we got these 4 Homer Laughlin egg cup, 2-size egg cups. These are not yet listed, but looking up, 3 of them sold for $19. These are mixed matched. They were $1 each, so I think we would probably get $25 for them once we list them. This angel was just a uneducated buy. We just thought it was neat. It actually turns out it's from a set, but we do have this listed online. It's a really cool candle holder in shape of an angel, good for Christmas, or really any time you need an angel around. And this little duck, wood tree slice, wood painted duck, I think it's a wood duck on there, signed. Nice leather strap for hanging, really well painted. We do have this listed. It's not the biggest, moneymaker in the world, but we sold some before. It's just one of those good pieces to have around that's going to sell relatively easily and ship relatively easily. We got 2 sets of 4 of these sherbet cups. They are slightly different. I only brought these 4 out. The others just have a longer, wider rim. We have those listed, but the piece de resistance is, of course, this Wedgwood teapot. We found this it was $3.99. Very nicely painted, very nicely done. Absolutely no chips, no crazing, no cracks. Beautiful condition. No scratches or anything on the artwork. This is, again, Wedgwood. Beautiful gold trim. There's the logo on the bottom, classic Wedgwood. Really nice piece. We were lucky to find it. We do have this listed as well. Again, no chips, no cracks. Really, really, really clean, nice piece. It looks like it just came off the assembly line. There's a listing for it, $136, which is not bad. for a few dollars. Okay, now here's the entire Homer Laughlin Nautilus set, excuse me. Got your butter dish, got a gravy bowl, soup tureen, some plates, another gravy bowl, gravy boat, platters. Absolutely love the butter dish. Really nice condition, little bit of paint wear, but again, that's from use and being loved. 4 egg cups. A little bit of nicking on the lips of the egg cups, but nothing real significant. Again, just from use and being used and loved by a family for years. Really beautiful with the little finishes on the edge. The really nice pinstriping, except for this guy. That one little plate there that just went by does not have the dual red and black pinstripe. So it is from a different set. It is Homer Laughlin, Nautilus, but again, just a little bit different. Really nice sugar bowl, creamer, some scalloped egg plates. We have 3 of those. Regular large round platter. We have 1 of those, and then 3 of the smaller dinner plates, non-scalloped edge. Again, beautiful gravy boat, nice feet, great striping, great color, really well made. We have not listed these yet. We're gonna split them up. Stuff like the soup tureen, butter dish, etc., on its own. Group some plates together. We do have 4 cups as well, 2 small coffee cups, 1 large coffee cup, and then an espresso cup. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you next time. Good luck hunting.